Hey guys, it's Thursday and it's not super late, so I think I should get an award for that. But anyway, our channel has been really not great. It's been kind of falling apart. I'm not sure if it has to do with jobs coming in the way of it or school starting again, 'cause I'm not really sure what's going on with why our videos aren't being posted as often as we would like them to be and as they were at the very beginning. But I can't really get a hold of any of the other people that are supposed to go before me in the week, so I'm just hoping that eventually that this channel picks up again and that we don't fall apart, because right now it looks like we're falling apart. Anyway, I chose this week's topic. I chose coming out because I thought that it was something that we didn't really go into yet, and it's something that it could go from as sexual, or coming out as sexuality, or coming out as genderqueer or trans or all that kind of thing, and I think it's something that needs to be talked about. So personally, I came out as lesbian in like grade 10. It's when I've always liked female bodied people, always. From like grade 1, I had a crush on my teacher, and anyway. But I became aware of what it was, and there was a label for what I was, and in grade 9, grade 10 is when I came out as lesbian, and then I started going into research, or not research, but I came into a book that had something to do with trans identities and genderqueer and all that, and then that's when I kind of came to the conclusion that it wasn't just a tomboy, that I felt more comfortable under the male pronoun, under the male name, under dressing more masculine, as people would say. But I don't know, in coming out to my mom, I didn't really come out to my mom. She kind of outed me herself, so like she knew forever, and she was always questioning me, and I was never ready. So I was like, no, I'm not, I swear, and I just like going to Pride and, stuff like that. But I was at No Frills one day with my mom and Ash, because Ash was visiting, and she kind of looked at me and said, and was laughing, and I asked her why she was laughing, and she said that someone in my family didn't know I was gay. And I looked at her and I was like, I didn't know you knew. So it was kind of a shocker, but I'm guessing she always knew, because I never really hid that fact. And then I was more iffy coming out to my friends. Like, I told my best friend right away, and she had no issue with it. She had gay friends before, and she was like, it's no big deal, and she would crack jokes, but that's who she is, because that's how she is. But and then my other friends, they kind of accepted it, and I lost a few friends in the process, but that happens, and you just deal with it, and you sometimes have to deal with the name calling and stuff, but that's kind of, it shouldn't come with being gay, but it kind of does, and it's just important to be strong during that kind of thing, and they're ignorant and bigoted if they want to make jokes and stuff at your expense. Coming out as genderqueer, it was a bit different, because my mom never really knew, and my friends never really knew, and my mom doesn't call me by the pronouns and the name that I like. Even though I came out to her, I just kind of came out to her and I just said, I prefer being called he and him and his, and I want to be called Jayk instead of my birth name. But she doesn't do that, and she says she never will. And a lot of my good friends, or my best friends, they don't refer to me as either. They don't do the male pronouns or the or Jayk or anything like that. They don't. And I came out to them, I told them, but and they try to understand, but they don't really understand or accept it. And they're just kind of like, okay, I know you feel that way, but they don't acknowledge the idea that that's what I want to be called, and that that's how I feel, and that's out of respect. They should call me that, but they don't. So coming out was never a big issue for me. I mean, I had the few stragglers, and my dad didn't really, I don't think he still knows. He doesn't know. My mom may have told him, but I don't know. And like, there was never a huge issue behind my coming out. So, I mean, if any of you who watch have an issue coming out, you know, just know I have, my ask box is always open to, you know, if you need someone to talk to, someone who's accepting and all that, I'm always here to, like, you know, talk to if you need it, or that kind of thing, because I'm like that. But, anyway, again, ideas, suggestions, please, 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 I beg you, put some in my ask box, because as far as I know right now, our Monday person / people haven't been doing anything this week, so I kind of came up with this topic, so it would be great to have some exceptions, okay, suggestions for next week, because I kind of stuck with ideas. But anyway, this video was horrendously long, and it's just me rambling on and on about nothing. So, I love you guys, and I'll see you guys next week.